Cape Town's a great city. As a city, it's one of only 5 cities in Africa to be ranked as a global city. According to that system, it's ranked as a Gamma World City Plus. Now that puts it on a par with big cities like Seattle, like Minneapolis, like Stuttgart, like Brisbane in Australia. All of this in terms of its influence and its stature internationally. It's a really big city, so the conservative guys think that the population of the greater Cape Town metro is at about 3.5 million, making it the second largest city in South Africa after Johannesburg. The City Bowl area of Cape Town is what we call the center of the city. It's called the City Bowl because of the way Table Mountain, Lion's Head and Signal Hill wrap around the CBD and its immediate neighborhoods and create this kind of bowl shape. The bowl has a residential population of over 70,000 people. And within this group, you've got huge ethical and racial diversity. So you've got English, Afrikaans, and Xhosa-speaking South Africans, as well as numerous West Africans, both French-speaking and English-speaking. You've got Zimbabweans, you've got Kenyans, you've got Congolese, you've got Zambians, you've got Malawians, and people from even further afield, such as Somalis and Ethiopians. Add to this a bunch of smaller European minorities who live and work within the City Bowl limits, and you've got a huge mix of people. Now, besides having a sizable population, the City Bowl is also the business, social, and cultural hub of the broader Cape Town area. In all 3 of these areas, it exerts enormous influence, setting trends for the rest of the city to follow, and even the rest of the country sometimes. The largest media company in Africa, Naspers, is based here, and so the city is a hub for journalists and for other media professionals. For the most part, Cape Town is a very Western city, and you'll see this if you come and stay in the Bowl for some time. Unfortunately, evangelical presence is very limited, with most of the established evangelical churches existing in the suburbs, outside the perimeter of the City Bowl. So the spiritual climate of the city is drenched in pluralism, drenched in secularism. And then next to this pluralism, and in contrast to it, you get a really large Muslim population, particularly in the neighborhoods of Bo-Kaap and Woodstock. Now, given the infrastructure, given the influence of the city, given the great spiritual need, it's really hard to think of a more strategic place to plant a church, especially a church that doesn't just exist for itself, but exists to start a church planting movement in South Africa and beyond.